Alright, so for the YouTube side, welcome back. We're gonna be doing some of the we're gonna be continuing the Samurai Questline. We're gonna be jeez, I didn't know how much the background music was blasting in my ear here. Let me fix that first. So welcome everybody to Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed, massively multiplayer online that is free to play and has a free trial up to level 60, or was it level 70? Level 70. We can play A Realm Reborn, as well as Heaven's Ward, the critically acclaimed expansion, and Stormblood, which is the current expansion that we're in. So for the expansion, I'm going to be leveling up my samurai. And so I'm actually going through the quest line right now. I'm currently doing leveling right now on the Twitch stream, but I'm recording right now just so you can have a little bit of an idea of what the adventure's like. If you missed out on the previous one, the VOD should be somewhere on the YouTube side. I'm also queued up for the raid, for the Alliance raid for A Realm Reborn right now. So as soon as we jump into that, we're going to be jumping right into it. But I don't think it's going to interrupt our quest step. So previously, as we saw, we met Murosai, who is the samurai, like quest giver, and so he's here to help us out. Ah, Sin, 'tis good to see you again, and stronger for your tireless training. Now then, within the sandblasted walls of the city, we have identified an evil that wants us are exercising, an unscrupulous moneylender who preys upon the poor. This I learned by prying certain businessmen with coin. Apparently the crook in question has been doing his rounds in Stone's Throw. He charges exorbitant rates on the meagerest sums, and those unable to return it in full are forced into slavery. This is no man, but a leech that feeds off the least fortunate among us. Such evil cannot be suffered. Let us head to Shantytown Stormsblow and speak to its denizens. So, every class you pick has their own set of quest lines that is available to you. Let's see, Thaumaturge, that's how you pick up Black Mage. Speak within Stone's Throw. So, as you can see, my outfit is it's reminiscent of Cloud from Advent Children. The biggest reason of that is because I've actually been a Final Fantasy player since 2014. And they've had all these little extra crossover things that have been happening. If you look over here on my mounts... Oh, nope. One of my mounts is actually from Fall Guys, funny enough. Man, imagine seeing this, just like a samurai coming at you on a flaming horse. That's how you know you messed up. But if you look in the bottom right next to all my hotbars, you can actually see all the different effects that really make this up. Let's go talk to this peaked pauper. That moneylender bastard, he's a swindler. Is what he is. Pretends he's your best friend, acting like he cares. When he can't cough up the coin, he shows his true colors. So yeah, every class has their own quest level line. That's really fun. It's each one very unique in themselves. I was stupid enough to get a loan, and now I'm working off till Thal knows when. I'm one of the luckier ones. My heart goes out to the last yonder who's about to be sold on the account of the medicine that she brought her sick father. So as you can tell, we're all do-gooders here of our own kind. Sure, I can tell you about the moneylender. Was paid for a fool myself, and I've got all myself to blame. Fool me once, shame on me. That's just how it works here. It seems I was too kind earlier. This man is no leech. He is a stain that night soil leaves behind. Let us seek this downtrodden damsel, who was sought only to do right by her father. I shall find Momozigo and join you presently. So yeah, much like many other MMO games, it's a very bright and lush world. Aye, you heard right. Da needed medicine badly, so we borrowed a handful of coins. Before we knew it, a handful became a chestful, and now I'm having to work to pay it back. But the interest grows faster than I can work, and the moneylenders threaten to sell me off to the client. If that happens, there will be no one left to look after Da. I just know I want to do more. I don't know what to do anymore. Her own happiness is on the line, but she still worries for her father. Oh, this moneylender has it coming to him. Mr. Phelp, don't sell me, please. I'll work harder, I swear. Just don't take me away. My dog needs looking after. Is that supposed to move me? You should be thankful I'm offering you a chance to earn money without any effort. You need only lie on your back. Now come quietly. Hold it right there, villain. If you try to take the girl away, you'll have to answer to these samurai here. Nice. I know who you are. This is a legitimate business transaction and certainly none of your concern. However, if you insist on threatening my person, I'll not hesitate to summon the brass blades. We'll find out how this happens. What happens next, soon enough. Uh-oh. Pray forgive our indiscretion. Oof. What are you doing, Marosai? Or should I say not doing? The idea was to punish evil. Now is not the time to draw steel. Doing so will only worsen the situation. We must be patient and wait at the right moment. Besides, I suspect there's much more to this operation than Phelp alone. While we give him line, he will surely lead us to his accomplices. Come, let us follow him. Alright, cool. I might have missed one line, but it's fine. Oh, there we go. Alright. And now let's show how samurai works in action. Nice. I wonder what this guy is. What class is this guy? Oh, he's a red mage. I figured he was a red mage. Guess I'm not the only one who wanted to run a bikini-clad character. So my samurai outfit that I actually had in mind was like a cowboy samurai, but I was only wearing like a cheetah print thong as my outfit. So like, I kind of want to run it like that, but I also kind of like want to have a little bit of a serious like tone with it, since, you know, samurai, but also it's kind of just hilarious. We sprint. So for those of you who aren't aware, with an MMO, a raid is basically when you get multiple players together to come partake and take out a dungeon, fight a dungeon boss together. This is really where your character begins to shine as a as like the heroes that we are. But also, you need to be very careful of where you're standing, mechanics-wise. If you see how there's like a bunch of orange pathways, that's like, those are like damage zones that you don't want to be hit in. So the way my rotation I have set up right now is on my 8s, that's actually set to my Q and E buttons, so that way I can have my AoEs, right? And then everything on the top hotbar is actually shift and all my numbers. Because with the way Samurai works, is that this this ability changes depending on my shift 4 ability changes depending on my little gauge on the right side. If you can see that with all the different colors on it. And so right now, as you can see, I have two different elements, white and red. And so that means I can actually turn this into an AoE attack. Such as this. You can't see it because there's so many effects happening. So everybody's got their effects that goes on too. So on average, each alliance, that's how many raid teams there are, like full parties, there's 2 sets of healers per team, 3 tanks, and everyone else is DPS. So this is actually one of the few times I'm playing as a melee DPS compared to my usual ranged DPS such as Bard and Machinist. So now since we have a single target, this changes up my rotation by a lot. And so now the boss is going to respawn again, turns into a bone dragon. Drop a debuff on him. So yeah, if I only have one of those, then I turn my shift 4 into a debuff. Two, 3. Wait for it. Next we have enemies. Now the boss is back one last time. And that got him this time finally. Loot, I don't really need to worry about it. There we go. Cool. Make sure to sprint. So a lot of times that green energy is the peloton, which is what the range DPS tend to do. Which will help boost the speed for everybody. I am Alliance C, so I'm going to be going towards the right side of this. I don't need to have my map open right now. I can open that later. So yeah, things to keep aware of when you're doing an MMO is like, what team are you on? And make sure you go to the right spots. Make sure to position yourself correctly. And don't rush ahead of everybody. Because if you do, you might start the encounter a little early, when everyone's not ready or not fully gathered. Alright. Oopsies. We lost our tank, we lost our tank, we lost our tank. One, 2, 3. 1, Control 2, Control 3. I messed up my rotation, but that's fine. So I did Control 4, 3, Control 3, so that way I can deal a massive attack. And that's how rotations work. Because if you hit your abilities in the right sequence, you actually deal more damage. Your combo potency, yeah. What? I have no clue. Everyone in chat, even my chat box is like, what? Alright, come on, Thanos. What am I targeting here? Kyoko says, oh, guys, take ads. Ah. Since this is one of the vanilla raids, one of the vanilla alliance raids, there's a lot of stuff in there that's kind of just like been done already that we don't have to worry about. Since I'm wearing the Cloud Strife outfit, I might end up using this as my Dark Blade, since it's a big sword for a Dark Blade. That usually never happens before the boss is dead. Getting the right monster up here. Now I just get to dish out damage here. That just does a bunch of spike damage, like that. So yeah, DPS, like its namesake, just deals a lot of damage per second. Nice. Off to the next encounter. Whee! It's funny how I got this raid twice when recording as a samurai. Behind the meter when he raises up on his hind legs. Y'all love pulling early. Uh-oh. Oof. I got greedy there. Oopsies. We won. Oh wait, you know what? It doesn't matter if I head back to the starting point, actually. Because that shortcut teleports us there anyways. And then we jump down the middle. So we don't need those. Goes well with the salad. The amount of shit talking is amazing. But yeah, like this is one of those dungeons where it's just kind of like it's been done like so many times that like everybody kind of knows what to do at this point. Or even if you don't know what to do, you kind of know what to do. Ah, nuts. Alright. Dang it, my rotation. No! Whoa. Ooh, I was about to say rip dudes. Show Phlegathon you don't skip leg day. You got this. 2, 3, 1, 4, 1. Oops. We'll be fine. The boss is almost dead. I got greedy. Going to need on that. pass, going to pass, going to pass, pass, going to need. Wow, no reses? Okay then. Okay, time to get out of here. Yay! And that's how you do it. That's how you do a raid. Ugh. That's free XP for me. And now, to continue the samurai story. Nope. So for mounts in Final Fantasy XIV, as you fly around, like to be able to fly around, you need to actually just play through ARR. And as you beat ARR, you actually get a chance to fly around the entire area. It changes later in Heaven's Ward and further on. But now we get a story. It appears our man is meeting inside. Ah, speak of the devil. Even with the rags, 'tis a plain beauty. 'Tis plain she's a beauty, yes? I trust she'll serve to stay in your good graces. You've outdone yourself this time. Yes, she'll serve very well. Very well indeed. You may continue to conduct your business freely. She's being used to bribe a brass blade. Oh wait. She's being used to bribe a brass blade, and a commanding officer at that. Ah, damn that scoundrel. Now we know why this villain was able to operate in plain sight, unmolested by the law. Sin, time to draw some steel. So now let's apply what we've learned. So Q, Control 1. Where's my 60? E. Oh. Thank you. Oh, that was easy. That was an easy fight. You did well. But remember, a katana is not to be drawn blindly. Within its sheath, you must let it rest, steeping in power, until the time is ripe to strike. Such is the way of the samurai. What have you done, Momozigo? Where must I wait? He's my friend, and he's here to help. He is not the enemy. Oh, no, not at all, good sir. Long story short, we've been trying to find decisive evidence linking the moneylender Phelp to one of our officers, and thanks to your timely intervention, we've done just that. His involvement in this racket is a stain upon our honor, which is admittedly far from squeaky clean. But now that there are many honest brass blades, still good men and women who strive to serve the public trust. If you hadn't appeared, gods know where I might have ended up. I don't know how to thank you. Think nothing of it. The work is its own reward. Now hurry back to Ul'Dah and put his mind at ease. That sword is a lot bigger than that Ul'Dah. Pray, allow me to thank you. Also, with your help, we succeeded in catching slippery crooks who had long eluded us. Rest assured, we shall see to the rest by your leave. For a moment, I thought you had given us up to the enemy. Next time, I would thank you to share your plans. Have a little faith, will you? Thanks to my spontaneity, we managed to help wrap up this neat little package. Fufulupa and I go back a long way. Fellas, as long as they come. I do not doubt it. Now then, our work here is done. One fewer evil afflicts the realm. Let us move on to wherever the wind should blow. And the wind blows, 'twould seem, to the sea. Momozigo, pray take the lead. Right this way, friends. We're going to Limsa Minsa. Alright. So yes. Hey, what's this? Taking the red. Ooh. It's right there. I should pick it up. But also, like, I'd rather pick it up with my bard, or at least, like, my machinist. I'll do it later. I mean, it's right there. Nope. Nope. I will refrain. I must refrain. So yeah. So when you start out this game, you actually start out in any of the 3 major city-states. Gridania, Limsa Lominsa, or Ul'Dah. Each one of them provides their own different unique classes. In Ul'Dah, you'll be able to find one of the tank classes, such as Gladiator. Well, it ends up becoming Paladin. I believe it starts as Gladiator? No, not Gladiator. Or is it Warrior? No, it's Gladiator, then Paladin. Yep, Thaumaturge, then Black Mage. Nah, I gotta find my way upstairs then. I do like this when it comes to a Japanese game, is just like how they cut off different areas and loading screens, just like this. I really do thoroughly enjoy this. There you are. Such a vibrant port city, brimming with people of all races and creeds. Mayhap one day Hingashi too will learn to open its arms to the world. Now then, as before, Momozigo and I shall seek out evil and injustice in this place. Praise use the time to hone your skills in our art, that you might stand ready to contend with whatever villainy should manifest. Yay! Oh cool, I have the next one. I have the next step already. Yo, what up? What up, Irish? Alright, so that's a recording session right there. I'm gonna leave it at, I'm gonna end that recording there. My outfit's gonna change in the next recording. You're all gonna get a good laugh out of it. But it's honestly kind of the outfit I was thinking of when I was making Samurai anyways. As much as I want to do the whole serious, like, warrior vibe, I'll be working on gathering the outfit for it. Right now, it's just, I really want to do a funny haha outfit with it. So yes.